Gang of seven. They're wanting to. They're having their own struggles with their own teams, but they seem to always give me time when I need to talk about the Cowboys. So here we go. I asked the Gang of seven. I didn't ask them about all the Cowboy free agents, but I picked 3 that I thought might be pretty interesting, just because I think a couple of them might be pretty close. But I asked them about Randy Gregory. I asked them about Dalton Schultz, and I asked them about Connor Williams because I was just curious of what they really, really thought. I said, listen, give me a ranking of how you would look at those 3 players and who would you take and why would you take?
Come get Connor Williams. Give him all the money, guys. Let's go. I'm looking for a
comp pick. It's
here.
funny. Everybody seems to think that Connor Williams is going to get money and all this and that, and people are interested in him and all. But, okay, 5 of the 7 got back to me of the gang. And so my first general manager friend said this. He goes, I would rank it Gregory, Schultz, and he goes, I draw a big line to Connor Williams.
Oh, what a jerk.
Okay?
What a jerk.
He says Gregory has done the most to help himself with how he's played. The tape he put out has been really, really good. So he thinks that Randy's situation has improved enough to where putting all the things behind him, you've got some games where you can evaluate him. He's got more of an opportunity to play on a down in, down out basis. So this general manager,
he's a demon the whole season, man.
This general manager said, hey, give me him as my guy. If I had to go out and pay somebody, Randy Gregory would be my guy. Because he really did. He says the tape is really, really good on him.
Sounds like a smart guy, that guy.
Yeah.
Most of your Gang of 7, I got a lot of questions about. But that guy sounds smart.
There's a couple of them here.
Yeah.
Get ready. Another Gang of 7. It's another general manager. He said Gregory, Schultz, and a bad guard.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's a guy that deserves to be employed still.
This is not looking good for my comp pick. I'm trying to get a pick for Connor getting paid.
I hate that. I hate these guys are that honest.
It's good that they are liking Schultz, though.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like he's got the numbers.
Yeah.
But I think around here, you're not like, yeah, give him $12 million a year. You need to keep him.
Perfect storm.
Yeah, let somebody else do all that.
He says, this guy says, people are not going to downgrade Schultz on his blocking due to how productive he is catching the ball down the field and how reliable he's become.
That's cool. You know, if you say you're not a good blocker, there are degrees to that, though. And whiffing on a guy who's standing right next to you should be discounted. Can't even do the minimum. Worse than a wide receiver.
Yeah. See, that's what I say. How many times have I looked up and like watching the All-22, I'm like, why is 86 standing next to the pile? You know, with his guy on top of the, or he didn't, that was, but, this general manager said, hey, people are going to overlook. They're not going to downgrade him because of that, because of how productive he is catching the ball. Is that where we become with as far as the tight end, Jeff? I mean, I know we're working on draft stuff. If I tell you the guy can't block, but he's a great catcher, are you going to?
Oh, I'll take that guy. Yeah, I'll take that guy. I don't think there's a lot of good blocking tight ends left in the league, at least not that are good receivers.
Somebody gave me a tip of a guy I got to watch. I got to go back. There's somebody in college I need to.
Gronk can still block. Yeah. Kittle's a good blocker. Yeah. Like you have some of them.
Right.
I bet Andrews is a decent blocker. Big old boy as he is in Baltimore.
Sure.
There's just not a ton of them.
That's good, though. Let's play that up. You don't have to block to be a tight end.
Yeah, you have to block to be a tight end.
Somebody give this guy $15 million.
Okay. Here's a director of player personnel said this.
What team?
I'll tell you after break. Schultz, Gregory,
there we go.
Williams.
That's what I want to hear from people.
Wow. Fire that man.
Okay.
I like this guy.
He said Schultz has become a true weapon.
Damn straight he has.
Get him. When you play the Cowboys, you honestly have to account for him like you do their wide receivers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Belichick kind of did. Most people just played standard defense and knew you'd throw to your tight end, whatever his name was. So, I mean, if the league is going to be high on, I don't want to be mean to Dalton Schultz. He did his job and he did it well.
Sure.
He deserves to get paid by somebody. I just want it to be somebody that's not the Cowboys.
Yeah. I guess you're not going to lose the game 8 yards at a time, though. You know, I know Dalton Schultz does a fine job finding a spot to catch the football. Mm-hmm. He can't threaten anybody. Yeah. He's not going to go deep. You know, you can single him easily, and the Cowboys are going to be like, might as well not be single coverage. I'm going to go over here and play on the busy side of the field. I guess I'm happy about this, Brian, because I'm really worried that the Cowboys would give him substantial money and say, we just couldn't come up with the extra $2 million to keep Randy Gregory because we had to have Dalton Schultz.
Right. Oh, I'll go out there if that happens.
Yeah.
It'll be real weird when I walk into the Star and they're like, oh, going to the podcast studio? And I'm like, no, I'm here to see Jerry.
Just go right up the elevator.
Sir, why are you wearing brass knuckles?
No,
that's a different thing.
Bad idea.
I need to talk to him.
All right. Another director of player personnel here.
What team?
I'll tell you that at the break.
Okay.
He's got Schultz, Gregory, Williams.
Oh, I love it.
He says I don't like that nobody likes Williams. Come on now.
Okay, he
says
to get
something done over here.
Have to respect what Gregory did to get himself back on track. But Schultz just keeps showing up on tape no matter the situation. His reliability is impressive.
I like this guy.
Okay. And we watched all the tape. I know the stats are there, but, I mean, there's a Butterfinger issue here. There's putting the ball on the turf. There's drops. Yeah. And you don't get big plays. Like, I don't care if you're reliable inside 12 yards. It's all about threatening the defense. We want Zeke off the field because he doesn't threaten the defense. The worst he's going to do is create a 2nd and 3 for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. It's all good.
All right, my final general manager.
Please like Connor. I need somebody to like Connor. What team is this?
I'll tell you at the break.
Okay.
Schultz.
Dang it.
Gregory.
Oh, this is awesome.
Williams.
Yeah, I mean the Schultz thing is wonderful, but I can't get a Williams taker. What the hell, bro?
All right, how about
maybe you will get Gregory for the low if there's not a demand on him. Are people holding the marijuana stuff against him?
No,
still?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
All right,
I think this is
I bet you'll have some teams. Because I'm going to tell Brian a secret here.
Mm-hmm.
Some teams are super crusty. You'll have guys like, isn't that guy that did all the pots? And then the coach will be like, right, but the weed test.
There you go.
And then the owner will be like, we don't want the drug addict.
No.
And you'll be like, well, sir, what I'm telling you.
He likes weed more than football.
And then that guy needs to remind his owner, like, if we drug tested our team right now, we'd probably be in trouble.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay.
But our young men are passing the tests when they get them. That guy couldn't. He is a drug head.
You might. Yeah, we don't know. Schultz, Gregory, Williams. Okay, playing them, we were worried about Schultz the most.
Damn straight you were.
Then Gregory.
Man's a weapon.
If they had a weak link along the line, it was Williams.
Oh, man.
I think it really is close between Schultz and Gregory for the top spot.
Schultz can get $14 million.
Because both give you problems.
Man, what is the comp pick threshold here? We're going to get us a
Jerry needs to hear this and fire Kellen and Mike. We don't have to worry about your awesome wide receivers, any of them. We'll quickly scheme them out. All we have to worry about is Dalton Schultz in the passing game. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. But I thought that was interesting. So that out of the 5 guys that got back to me, there were, what do we have? 3 Schultzes and 2 Gregorys. Nobody for Connor Williams. So it kind of makes me interested, though, again, about Connor Williams. Watch him get the most money out of this thing. People over-evaluate these offensive linemen and stuff, and Connor will be – but somebody will probably put Connor at another spot is what they'll do instead of guard. They might move him to tackle.
I'm over here researching what kind of pick I'm going to get for Schultz. Sorry. I need to get up to looks like a 4. Even at $13 million, that'd be a 4. Mm-hmm. Trying to find what is the line to get me a 3rd-round pick. Try to get me a 3rd with Schultz here. We want him to get a lot of money.
Yeah.
14.75 was a 3. So if we need Dalton to get $15 million a year.
Cowboys $15 million a year for Dalton Schultz?
Not for me, no.
I'm just
somebody
saying,
else.
I'm saying. Do you think somebody would give him $15 million?
Last year, Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry got 12.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I probably think higher of both of them.
That's where they're starting.
As the market works, he's probably $12, $13 million player
to
somebody.
That's what he's going to get. So anyway, that's the gang of 7 who are actually the gang of 5 today.
Very interesting.
They weighed in on that, and I want to thank them for that.